The form y is a x minus b all squared plus c. The value of a will tell us whether the curve is happy or sad. If a is a positive number, the curve is happy. So when a is positive, we'll end up with a curve this shaped. If a is a negative number, then the curve is sad. So we end up with a curve that's this shape. In this form, it is easy to identify the coordinates of the vertex and the line of symmetry. The coordinates of the vertex are b, c. Notice how in the function we have minus b in here, but the x-coordinate is plus b. The sign of c, however, has not changed. It's positive here, and it's positive just here. The line of symmetry is x equals b. Remember that all vertical lines are of the form x equals a constant, and that the symmetry of the curve means the line of symmetry will go through the vertex. So if we have a curve here, and BC is the coordinates of that vertex, and then we have a vertical line coming through here, then because this x-coordinate is b, this would be the line x equals b. The value of the y-intercept is always found by substituting in the value x equals 0. This is always the case in every form, not just in this form. Remember, the equation of the y-axis is x equals 0. So if we want the value of the curve on the y-axis, we substitute in x equals 0. This form does not lend itself to finding x-intercepts easily, although of course it can be done. There is a simple way of identifying the value of a on a graph that you are given. We go to the vertex of the curve, measure 1 unit to the right, and then see how far you need to go up or down to meet the curve again. This is illustrated below. So here we have a quadratic graph, and we can see the vertex is here. So I've gone to the vertex, and I've measured 1 unit to the right. Now in this case I have to go 1, 2, 3 units up again to meet the curve, and note I've called this point A. If we go 1 unit across from the turning point, we then have to go 3 units up, which tells us that the value of A is 3. The point is labelled as A in the diagram, and we will refer to it as A in future discussions. Furthermore, if we look at this carefully, we can see the vertex is at -4, -4. So the equation of the curve may be expressed as y is equal to 3, x plus 4 all squared, take away 4. Notice how this is -4 and this is +4 in here. We mentioned this earlier. Whereas with the y-coordinate that's -4, and we have -4 out here. And the value of A just slots in at the front. As a second illustration, consider this graph here. If we go 1 unit across from the turning point, we have to go 2 units down, which tells us that the value of A is -2. Furthermore, we can see that the vertex is at 1, 5. So the equation of this curve may be expressed as y is -2, x minus 1, note how the sign has changed again with the x-coordinate. So x minus 1 all squared plus 5.